I'm Keith and welcome to Home Media Minefield Unboxing, helping you with information to navigate the complexities of home cinema and home media entertainment. And I know what you're probably thinking, yet another unboxing rather than a review. I've been quite busy with work and life and other projects and stuff, more of which I'll talk about at the end of this video. But for now, I did want to do an unboxing of the 4K UHD release of Dune, or Dune, which was released last week through Arrow Video. And full disclosure, as always, this is the 4K special edition. There is also, Arrow have put out a Zavvi exclusive of this, which is a steelbook version with some different artwork featuring the more sort of traditional theatrical artwork with Kyle MacLachlan and that sort of thing. And it does include both the Blu-ray, the 4K and the bonus disc, whereas this comes with the option of either the 4K and the bonus disc or the Blu-ray and the bonus disc. The Zavvi exclusive steelbook also includes an additional 100-page booklet called The Design of Dune as well, which looks rather nice. So if you've got the extra money, it is about I think £20 more than this version, so it's around the £50 mark, and you're able to see that out there. That is available much like Arrow did with the recent True Romance release. But anyway, so yeah, Dune is the 1984 David Lynch sci-fi film. I'm quite looking forward to revisiting this because I don't really remember much about it. When it was released on home media originally back in the day, I was probably a little bit too young to appreciate this film. I was more into these sort of space opera sci-fi like Star Wars, Flash Gordon, Buck Rogers, that sort of thing. And I only probably watched this once on home video. In fact, the version I may have even seen was the infamous TV version, which was an extended cut that David Lynch actually had his name removed from. And interestingly, that version is not here on this 4K home media release. But anyway, that's all my pre-waffle and disclaimer as usual, so let's get into it. Start as always by removing carefully the cellophane shrink wrap, trying to be careful not to damage anything. The only sticker on the front there is the one about HDR and 4K, which I've covered in many videos. So let's just get that off. It's got the security thing on it as well. So there you go. As you can probably see straight away, Arrow Video are sticking with the sort of matte finish for these boxes with this newly commissioned artwork. There is a J card here that has details of the contents. Let me just carefully remove that as well. And you know, this is the details about what we have here. It does say that it's a Region B Blu-ray disc, which is obviously the bonus disc in this case, and obviously the 4K UHD is region free. It comes in its original 2:35:1 aspect ratio. With this you get the choice of the 2.0 audio for the purists or the 5.1 remastered. And you get other bits and pieces in this box, which we will obviously take a look at. You know, for the completists out there, there will be those who are disappointed that it doesn't have the different cuts of the movie. It just has the theatrical cuts. But essentially what we've got here is a brand new 4K restoration from the original camera negative. This is the same restoration that was done for the upcoming Koch Media German release, so it'll be a very similar transfer, I'm sure. You get a 60-page booklet with this, which we'll have a look at in a moment. Double-sided poster, which is kind of the standard thing. 6 lobby card reproductions, and obviously this limited edition packaging. And then in terms of the disc itself, the 4K, I've already given the basic specs, but there's some new audio commentaries, one by film historian Paul Salmon, and one by the Mike White of the Projection Booth podcast. So, and then we've got a 2003 documentary, we've got a 2005 designing featurette, a visual effects featurette, models in miniatures, costumes and costumes design, 11 deleted scenes, and a 1983 original featurette, as well as the theatrical trailers, TV spots, etc. Plus the bonus disc has a new featurette about merchandising that was done by the producer of the Toys That Made Us series, a documentary on the scoring of the film with interviews with Toto, etc. on that, a new interview with the makeup effects people, and some more archive information. So unfortunately the Ballyhoo feature-length documentary, there was a lot of talk about that being included on this, for whatever reasons is not included on the Arrow release here. So again, just being upfront. So here's the box artwork, and you know, it carries over. There's no embossed work or gloss work on this, though. It is just a matte box. Very rigid though. And then inside, we'll take a look at the discs first. So you get the standard 4K keep case here, exactly the same artwork on this side, but I believe, yes it is, it's a double-sided cover, so that you have the more traditional original artwork there with the poster with Carl McLaughlin, etc. So you've got that option in this as well. And then you have the 4K disc there and the Blu-ray bonus disc, which, as I said, is region B according to this. So I'm going to put this back with this side out, I think, as a contrast to the exterior, the outside box. So there you go. And then in here we get these art cards, or lobby stills. So there's one with Sting in it, look. And these are reproductions of what would have been in the theatrical lobby back in the day. And then on the other side it's just got the landscape theatrical poster. And then you get a double-sided poster. These are both landscapes. You've got the new artwork on one side and the original landscape poster with the credits on the other. And then inside we've got this 60-page matte booklet, and contents wise, so we've got cast and crew information, we've got some essays in there about David Lynch and the production and the design and the music. There's a glossary of Dune terminology, which is quite fun, and some information on the restoration, all obviously accompanied with some really nice production stills from the film. Patrick Stewart. Max von Sydow. Yeah, there's lots of big actors in this film. As I said, I'm kind of looking forward to revisiting it. Part of the reason they've released this is because obviously we got the Denis Villeneuve version remake, reimagining, coming up later this year. So obviously this is sort of to tie in with that as well. And yeah, as I said, I'm not as familiar with this film as I am a lot of the science fiction films of that era. So I wanted to bring myself sort of up to speed with the franchise. Oh look, there's a essay on Lynch there. Bring myself up to speed with the franchise before visiting the new film. And of course there have also been, it's of course based on an original novel, but also there's been various TV miniseries, etc. on this as well. Oh, and look, there's about the restoration, which yeah, so it is the Koch Media 4K as well. So there you go, another quick unboxing, which I said I'd do. This has just arrived, but I'm going to leave you guys with a bit of a question actually. So I've noticed in my figures, my YouTube figures, that the unboxings actually get the most views, whereas the full reviews where I do comparisons to other releases and talk about the picture and audio quality and all the special features and go into all those details, those obviously take a lot more time to do the background research and preparation, and are obviously harder to film as well, as I tend to be talking to camera on those. So I guess my question is there value in that? Do you want to see full reviews and comparisons and even explained videos like I've done before, or should I just keep my energy to producing unboxings, product unboxings, and live streams and video stream and podcast content like I've been doing for the channel? If you've just found us and you enjoyed this video, then please give it a like, consider subscribing to the channel and check out some of the other work, and indeed, you know, follow and share and do the social media and all of that stuff. And if there's any particular films that you'd like me to look into for you as well, then please do put that in the comments below. I'd accommodate what I can, obviously, or if you've got any questions, etc. But in the meantime, I thank you for your time. There are links below as to where you can find this, as well as links to other work. So please check those out also. But thanks for your time, and I will speak to you at the next Home Media Minefield. Bye for now.